into the video, if you guys would help your boy out and hit that like and subscribe button, as well as that bell notification if you're enjoying the content, I'd greatly appreciate it. We are on the road to 60k subs now, and I'd love to have y'all along the journey with me. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video, boys. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Clouds. Today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing y'all how to solo dungeons as a fruitless. Now this method is very easy. You can also do this with many different fighting styles, depends, it's up to you. But I'm using Blackleg with Untitled Chapter just because it's easiest for me, as well as using Bicento. Now here's the build I'm using. I have 300 strength just because I needed to get a lot of damage out of these Blackleg moves. 150 stam for the Untitled Chapter, 325 mastery. I'll explain why I have that much mastery in a second. 425 defense and 75 sword mastery. I'm running Bicento just to have a weapon that has like really high AoE in case things get rough. Need the extra skill. And these are the accessories I'm running. The anniversary lantern, anniversary shades, shark necklace, whitebeard cape, and the crab king crown or whatever. And this is all the other stuff I'm running. So now let's go on to why I have 325 mastery. Now for most demon step moves, they scale off of strength. However, this move right here, demon blitz, it scales off of mastery. So with 325 mastery, I'm dealing 36 per hit with this. Now I think demon blitz shoots out like, I think like 8 or 9 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it also deals burn damage as well. So this is gonna make this really easy. You can also solo dungeons with 2 sword style, I think maybe 1 sword style, fisherman karate. If you guys want me to do exclusive guides for those fighting styles, let me know down in the comments below. But let's get straight into the guide, boys. Alright, so coming to this dungeon, I really recommend you guys have dungeon map chooser for this, although it's not necessary. The maps we will be using is Skypiea. However, you can also do this on tropical map, although it's a lot riskier and a lot of a slower process. But just to get this out the way, how you would do it on the tropical map, you would have to go on the trees. I think there's some indestructible trees that you can go on from what I've heard from people. You go on top of those trees, wait for the mobs to come to you, and then you can kill them with like an AoE move or a weapon move or like demon blitz with Diablo Trumpet. But getting into the Skypiea map, the reason we actually are doing this on Skypiea map is because it's just the most safest for a fruitless. You can actually do this in a really safe way. But starting out up until wave 5, we're just gonna stand in the middle and wait for the mobs to come to us. I know it's boring, but this is what I typically do. And whenever I do dungeons fruitless, I usually do have some really good success. Like sometimes I mess up if I do things like bad, or if I like get rushed, or if I like try to rush it. You guys get what I'm trying to say. One thing you guys got to realize trying to do dungeons fruitless is it is a process. It is definitely a process doing dungeons fruitless, and it takes patience. But starting out wave 1 through 5, you just want to wait in the middle, and then when they start getting close to you, you use either concasse or jump up, get up, and use party table kick. Or if you want, you can use your sword skills, which, by the way, recommended weapons for this dungeons is fruitless. I would say Bicento, Kirabachi, Gravity Blade, let's see what else, Kraken Greatsword also works. Really just any weapon with high AoE really works. But I'm gonna show you guys right here. So they're coming up, I'm gonna go up, use concasse, and I'm getting hit by these guys, but I'm just gonna use the shockwave slash for that. Now we're out of wave 3. But yeah, I was saying earlier that you can do this with not only just Blackleg. I'm not sure if you can do this with Rokushiki. I remember Bohemian Fart came up with a method with Rokushiki where you would use Rankyaku, but it doesn't work the same anymore since NPCs block. But trust me, with Blackleg, soloing is actually really easy. I did a test run or 2 before the video. I was able to solo on Tropical Island, but it took a lot longer than it does on Skypiea map. So Skypiea map fruitless is not only faster, but it's safer because you have virtually no risk, boys. Like, that's why everyone chooses Skypiea map. And like I said earlier, for this, if you want to save your time, I really recommend you guys invest in dungeon map chooser. However, it's completely not necessary at all. You do not need to get by it. Okay, so situations like this where you just went on one section and the mob you need to kill is completely other section, that's what I do. I'll use Concasse just to close the ground a lot. If you aim Concasse correctly, you can find that you'll go really far, like a lot further than you actually would expect it to. But starting on the boss wave, what you want to do is you want to go over to the pyramid right away, like such. As you can see, Concasse right there. I aimed it in a certain way. And you want to come right here and you want to wait. So let's see what boss it is. So it is a mirror. And with mirrors, their mirror fireflies goes through the buildings, as you guys can see right here. So you guys just hold block right here and you want to wait for the boss to come. I know a lot of people are scared of Pika bosses, but with using this method, you cannot be hit because the boss will run and hide in this area. So you're not going to be able to get hit. Now, with this method, Mara is the most annoying one to deal with because Mara is the only one that will actually be able to hit you because of fireflies. You guys can see fireflies hits through the window. But to actually kill the boss, this is what you do. You pop Diable Jambe, and you start using Demon Blitz through the wall, and that's pretty much how you do it. Now, since this is just Mara, I'm going to use my Bicentennial skills, even though it has knockback. If this was a Pika boss, I wouldn't dare do that because with Mirror Kick. And if we run into a Pika boss, I'll show you guys pretty much how to deal with a Pika boss, because I know a lot of people are scared of Pika bosses, but with this method, Mirror is the one you should be scared of most because of that fireflies. But yeah, Demon Blitz actually has a long cooldown, so that's the one thing that sucks about it. But yeah, here we go. So I'm just going to use Demon Axe drop right there, just to kind of, okay, yeah. So when a Mara user getting ready to use the ult, you should back up. Let me see if I can use my party table kick. Okay, so only some of the party table kick hit. Not gonna end it off with a shockwave slash. Now, sometimes for the Demon Blitz, when you're in Demon Step, they aim wrong, so you do kind of gotta aim it right to get the angle to hit them through the wall, but it's pretty good. So after wave 5, instead of standing in the middle, now there's gonna be a few more mobs and they're gonna be stronger, so you guys got to start doing this corner method. And now implementing this corner method, we're gonna do this corner method on every wave up until wave 25. And later on in the waves, there is a certain method you got to do to this corner method to be safe, and I'll explain that when we get past like wave 10 or whatever. But so far right now, you just go in the corner at the start of the waves and you take these sections one by one. That way there's literally no risk and you're only fighting a few NPCs at a time. So yeah. Alright, so we are on wave 10 again. I know this is going like pretty slow, but being a FRUITLESS, you gotta kind of play it safe. Oh, I made that little trick shot, but let's see what boss it is. Okay, so spawning in, it is another mare, so same procedure as last time. We're just gonna hold block. We're just gonna hold block all the way up till he gets over here. I'm just gonna speed this part up since we're dealing with the same type of boss. But if we run into a Hiei or Pika, I'll show you guys. I can give you guys a good description of how to deal with those. So let's hope we get through this. Alright guys, so when you start getting in waves like these, where it's a lot more NPCs, what you want to do is you want to take it a little more safe around these corners, because you could have a Shishi Soundstone user or a Kiribachi user that could like clip you and you could easily lose a game that way. So what you want to do is you want to take and turn them corners safe. So I'm going to show you guys how to take it safe. So you guys can see these are on the left side, so what you want to do is you want to go to the right side, because they're gonna like follow you that way. And then you guys can see what mob it is, or you guys can like use Concasse or GPO up and use party table kick, and that way you guys can like prepare for it without getting surprised. So yeah, I recommend you guys take the corners like that very slow, I know it will take longer, but it's better than you risking dying. So yeah, after I would say like wave 10, definitely take those corners slower, you know? When you're taking those sections in, take those corners slower. Just like how I didn't know that that was a Kiribachi. I did perfect block him, but I didn't know that was a Kiribachi right there. So yeah, if this was like a higher wave, I probably would have got caught lacking, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, wave 15 now. Let's see what boss we end up getting this time. I think I've already been doing this dungeon for about 20 minutes, but that's the thing with doing dungeons as a fruitless. You're gonna at least take 40 minutes. I'm probably not doing it the most efficient way, but this is the only way I know how. So I guess this is how I'm gonna do it. But we got a Hiei this time. Hiei is nothing really to worry about. In fact, with Hiei, I even get a little more aggressive because, well, you just really have nothing to worry about with Hiei. So he's gonna use his ult right about here, and he's gonna go in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop Diable, and then I'm just gonna use it right here, like that. So you may get hit by the pheasant or some of the other moves, but just don't worry about it. Honestly, with the Hiei, you can just go wild. You just go to town on the Hiei. Let me just use that. Oh wow, I really messed up. Yep, but I'm just gonna honestly take this. Like, if you guys are doing this yourself, I don't recommend taking the risk. I will just stay back there and just keep using the Demon Blitz method. But honestly, with Hie's, I'm like so confident that I'm not gonna die. There it goes. So easy with Hie's, bro. It's like the least thing you need to worry about. All right, back to the speeding up. Remember, during these waves is really when you want to take your time with these sections, so you guys don't get caught lacking. And honestly, this late into the dungeons, these are when you don't want to sell on these waves, you feel me?
Moments are gone, nothing to be found. A mirror right in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflecting there's a truth. It's telling what's up to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding no face in mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core.
Alright boys, so it took me a very long time, but we are now on wave 20. Never thought I'd see the day. So basically, once we get past this wave, our victory is assured. I've been going for about 30 minutes or so. Let's see. What? I think it's double. Is this double Mara, bro? Yeah, it's double Mara. So this is going to be a little tricky to deal with. I'm not going to lie to you, because the massive amount of fireflies we're going to have to deal with. This one is going to be an annoying one to deal with, but you guys will see how I do it. Right around 30 minutes in, I think total will probably right around 40 minutes total, probably, which is right around the time for right around the time it takes to solo with almost. So not too bad, I guess, but use that right there. You don't want to get too hasty with the damage, because you don't really want to knock them back too much. Okay, so I want to wait till they use their Hiken. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back. Let's see. Demon Blitz is still not up yet. Okay, so they're using their Flame Pillar. I'll use Demon Blitz again. And I think they're almost dead. Okay, let's see. Alright, perfect block that. Yeah, they're almost dead. They're very close to dying, both of them. Okay, so now we want to back up for the ult, because of the sheer AoE of it, even though I'm not really close to it, it will still hit if you guys are too close to that. So okay, they're using their Flame Pillar. I'm gonna use my best Sento move right there, and then let me finish them off like this. Do that. Okay, honestly, at this point, I still kind of want to play it safe. Use Mikasa, get him with that, and then let's see. Nah, Shockwave Slash is not off cooldown, so that sucks. Okay, yeah, we did get hit by the Hiken. Let's go for another Concasse. And I think... Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go for this. And there he is. There it is. There's the wave 20 out the way. That didn't take as long as I thought it would, to be honest with you. But now it's just smooth sailing. Now we just need to take it safe on every single wave. And we're good, boys. We're good.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. When it always me, burning down the walls. Is that
This is the last stretch right here on wave 24. Just getting through these last couple mobs. Uh-oh. So this is not what we want on the last wave right here. Definitely got to get out of that situation. Got to be careful with these Kiribashi users. So I'm just going to pop Diable. By the way, if I forgot to mention earlier, at any moment if you feel you're in danger with just base Blackleg, pop Diable 100%. You only really need Diable for the bosses. But if you guys need to use it in a situation like during the waves, like almost what I just went through, it was like 4 Kiribachis there, definitely pop Diable. Use either Demon Axe drop or Demon Blitz, Demon Spectrum, whatever you need. But there it is, guys. We are just right under 40 minutes total for the entire dungeon, Fruitless. So this is definitely a time investing thing, but it's actually the same time as Bomu would be. Back in update 3 when I soloed with Bomu, it would take more than 40 minutes, and that's me trying my best. Not that I'm like a dungeon pro or anything, but that was me trying my best, and the best I could get was like about 40 minutes. So let's see what we get. Kilo. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Easy method on how to solo Fruitless, which is Diable, and then a high AoE weapon. So hopefully this helps you guys that are Fruitless out there and want to start farming dungeons, just reach max or whatever. I will see you guys in the next one, boys. Peace.